Hello, everyone. Welcome here. Today, we are going to play some Warframe. Oh, this is where the helmet is? Yep. Okay. So this is basically an alternative orbiter, looks like. All the facilities that are in the orbiter appear to be here somewhere. Like, this part is actually kind of cool. But also, like, everything else about the 1999 section seems a little dumb, if you ask me. Oh well.
We found him, Marty! Come on!
I hate that character so much. All right.
They've been moving a VIP at regular intervals. It's gotta be Dr. E, right? Meet me across town.
Fences up, Skuldra.
Trap. I got the troubles on it.
If there's a chance he's off, we have to try. Only he can stop us.
Okay, fine. No, I'm out of energy. I don't suppose you guys dropped any? Nope. Why would you do that? Alright.
Convoy approaching the Mara tunnels. That's the place to hit them.
No air support. Smart.
I'm just a pretty face,
What if he doesn't
Onward.
know?
Just hold ours to Owie. Rest of us will catch up.
Onward.
Assholes off my back!
There we go.
Still not used to whatever this is. Here, let's ditch the cycles for something less conspicuous.
I kind of hate all these characters, not gonna lie. Also, why is it doing impact damage, not blast? You have a perfectly good blast damage type, and you're now doing impact on the rocket launcher? Oh, come on.
The new lapdog, kiddo. Tell me, Toto, what's he done to earn your loyalty?
You know this witch?
It's complicated.
You know, it'd be a lot faster if you just hit 4 and light her up. But alas. Also, I'd really like to use my 3 about now.
Not the jealous type, but if I can't have him, you can't either!
Here is the breach. With each cycle, more seeps into her.
Who are you?
Kill her. Now.
You do it. I'm not your puppet.
If you cannot sacrifice even this much, how will you do what comes next?
What's he talking about, Marty?
Maybe I won't.
Are you more a child than your mother? Do you think I am not haunted by these choices?
Marty's legit?
Can we kill that guy? Like the idiot who talked at the end, not the other guy. The other guy is fine. He's cool.
Nice score you got us here, Arthur. You know what? I've had my fill of the circus. I'm out.
Quincy! Come on, man. Maybe we don't need Marty to stop this. Don't...
North's your best bet. Mountains.
He not only has obnoxious
Might be a
acting, he has
chance
an
against the
obnoxious
Fallout.
voice, and I'm sure so whoever wrote him thought he was awesome.
Look,
Anyone else?
But
No.
We'll still follow you, brave king. But this half-assed plan's gone full guano. Amir's Y2K thing won't even work.
Yeah,
most of the rest of them aren't that cool
I
either.
should have said. Controllers... air-gapped. Good policy, actually.
Air gapped.
Off-net. We'd have to full-on the reactor and patch it direct. Only about 4,000 Skuldra to the 6 of us. Bad odds, we.
5 of us. Arthur. Maybe it is time to bail.
There's an army beneath our feet, you all know it. My loving brother just needs to ask. I know he's itching to.
Eleanor? Arthur? Don't you dare. She's barely hanging on as it is.
You said it yourself, Letty. Bad odds. Eleanor. I'm asking. Please.
Please. Grand New Year's Eve indeed. Okie dokie, Arthur. He's on point.
I'm not sure if the decision here matters at all. So we're going to pick the only decent person here. Actually, wait, what were you again? Trinity. And you were Mag. Yeah, we're definitely picking the only decent one here.
Princess Lucina's Zoological Gardens. Free admission on New Year's Eve. If you can get past the Skuldra. Skuldra think they've contained the outbreak here, but the tech rot here is different. More patient. Biding their time.
They can do that?
Okay. You know, Warframe's movement is very good.
We've got hostiles!
There's few, if any, games like it.
And without your mystery date. I thought they'd taught Britannic men better.
You love this city. Y2K is gonna haywire the plant. Call off your dogs for the night and help us!
Y2K. Ozone. Acid rain. And I took you for a warrior. Air support. You're a go for drop.
Man, I really like how that mace right about now. But no, we gotta use totally not Excalibur instead.
Cut them off.
At least Skana's not a terrible melee weapon.
Mediocre display. And not worth my time. Enjoy your picnic in the park, children.
Wait here. I do this alone.
What are your abilities again? I haven't used
Sorry,
Nyx in a very
we
long
put you up
time.
to this.
There's a reason I haven't used Nyx in a very long time. It's not very much fun. Actually, wait. What's your passive? Okay. Crit chance. One's not terribly useful because it's more or less single target. The 2 is probably useful. 3 is probably useful. 4 might be useful. Okay, where are we going? Anyway. Hello, Dread. Welcome here. Let's just see if we can make our way around back here. What does 3 do again? I don't remember. It's been so long since I've used Nyx for anything, just because it's never really inspired me as a very fun frame. For me, a good Warframe, your abilities either need to be very good support for melee, or they just need to outright kill shit. not just kill shit. It needs to be able to kill shit on the steel path.
Then none of us will.
Which there's not a whole lot of Warframes who can kill shit who can do that. Or at least it used to be. A lot of them kind of suck at doing murder. Like, Mesa's a good and fun frame because you can murder shit like crazy with Mesa. Single target and multi-target. Cora's good because she can farm loot pretty effectively. And she can murder stuff fairly effectively using her whip claw. Come on, stop climbing the side of the damn thing. There we go. Oh yeah, that's what that does again. Okay. That was kind of helpful. Back through you. Get back here.
Many friends.
It's not creepy at all. Well, there's the Zeraman.
Do you think I am not haunted by these choices?
Why are we back aboard the Zeraman? Particularly, why are we back aboard the Zeraman as the Drifter?
Get me out of here!
She's in the back.
Eleanor is the first to die. Eleanor! Then Letty.
Peek-a-boo.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole 1999 quest is just really not great, in my opinion. Mostly because I absolutely hate most of the characters.
It's me.
Every time they open their mouths, I wish they would die. Arthur's kind of cool, though.
These gifts you have, a piece of me, given freely. Of those before you, what butchers, flayed flesh for stolen stars.
I was too slow.
But those before you, they did not ask. They honored me. My flesh fed their greed.
How are we doing, Holvania? We can't hear you.
More characters I wish would
Sounds
die.
like someone's trying to kick off the party without us.
No way, man. Ain't no party till I show up. Plus show, I was really done. Holvania! Never been in love? And who's at their heart broken? We feel you. But trust me,
My heart's broken thinking that the Warframe writers actually wrote this shit.
heals everything. And I know you know it, right? Love is time.
This character's the one I want to die the most. Unfortunately. Now we have to play as him. Really?
Arthur, this place is swarming with Skuldra.
Hold there.
Oh, shut up and stop being a pussy. I know you're gonna find it really difficult, but you can try at least. Amprex is pretty good. I haven't used it for a long time, but that's because I like other things better than I like Amprex. Not because it's bad. What's he got for a melee? Lacera? Not a bad option. Too bad everything else about this character is total ass.
Eleanor, you still okay?
Fine.
Kill commas. That's pretty good melee. We take those.
What's going on down there? 8 Squad? 8 Squad, report! Get a Fervon units down there now.
I suppose, of course, it's Trinity, so we have to do a escort mission.
Eleanor, hold here. I'll clear the gas.
Oh, come on. What's my secondary? Nothing particularly amazing. Today you've discovered the joy that is Zephyr. Zephyr can be quite fun. She used to be, yeah. Anyway, Zephyr used to be top tier for open worlds until they added the open world Arcwing stuff.
Eleanor!
More,
Shooters in the back collecting.
Making sure that you are still you.
Of course we are. You can be too.
No. This is what they want. Hold!
What the hell? Wait. Quincy!
You are proper shit at directions, Arthur. Heads down while I do my job, right, mate?
Show off. Better make a move, though. They'll get on you.
Ha! I'm seeing this through.
come on, let go of my aim.
See you soon, Mama.
You could have just moved, dumbass. Oh well. No great loss. Too bad it wasn't this guy, though.
time for this.
Tell me you got this.
I can only type so fast.
Is that supposed to happen?
Amir? Aoi, can you do something?
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Hold them in. Aoi, stop!
I can't. Arthur!
Yay! Now for the other one? Come on, get the other one too. Darn. I think he's still alive. You want to bet with this super annoying assholes, one of the last survivors? But of course he is. That was easy. Oh, come on. You're going to lock me into a slow walk with my energy draining the whole time? At least have the decency to turn my abilities off. Interesting that I'm finding the character so much more annoying than you did. I absolutely detest these kind of characters.
I was too slow.
That's fine. Get wrecked.
He's ash in seconds. No need for misery. Come, now. Murmur expelled. Tau is in sight. They've given their lives for this. Make it count.
Just go.
No. I can save them.
Well, try not to save the Volt guy at least.
Unless you know them.
Alright, well hopefully the next quest isn't as dumb as that.
To the erstwhile traitor and conspirator known by the alias Drifter. That profane monstrosity of which the scholar spoke. has sought to claim our throne. It wears a face and puppets a body that knows you. We have confined it in the Apocrypha, the realm of untold stories. But you now have a duty to keep it there. If it gains sufficient power, its story will supplant ours. Seek its heretical tale, the triumph of dust. Sever it from the true tales of Duviri. His radiant and eternal majesty, Dominus Thrax.
Sure. I'm sure I'll farm that out just any day now. Plus magnetic, plus crit damage. That's interesting and weird. Magnetic is a combo element. I'm sure there's some interesting builds you could do that use this. Because then you could have 3 combo elements if you built right. Instead of the usual max of 2. Okay. Longsword skin, sure, whatever. Don't care.
Tenno, none of us could hear the device that was calling from the abyss of history. The daughter of Hunhao heard it, and almost succumbed to its call.
You know, I'm not gonna lie.
Her voice in song to
These
drown
mini
it out, and
cutscenes
that we
in the
did hear.
inbox,
I should have known she was
they get
waiting
old real fast.
for you.
Particularly because they
You
all seem to
answered
talk
their
at like
call
1
and,
mile an hour.
In a way, found an answer for me.
Also, I don't like this character that much. He's kind of
The
boring.
time is almost right to finish.
At least he's not outright
the
annoying
Kalino
like the
sequence.
stupid Volt bastard.
I will soon be able to send you to the city-state of Holvania in the plague year of 1999, a most perilous time. Without your equipment, you would surely perish. Luckily, the vessels have a connection to Albrecht's volunteers that I believe
I do not
can
hate all
exploit.
NPCs.
You will not arrive unarmed.
Not even
nor
even in
unarmed.
Warframe, there's some NPCs I actually like, or at least I don't care
Won't
about.
be late.
Wait, what to give me? The bullshit that I don't care about. Okay. All right. Let's see. I need to go back to the orbiter.
Ordis is pleased to see you.
Tenno, your codex has been updated with a new quest.
Well, that's nice. Kill 150 enemies with a melee weapon. I can do that real quick. Let's see. For this, we will use Inaros, the amazing, Inaros, the wonderful. Well, if you don't want to get spoilered, Seal, you better get cracking. Let's see. Where do I want to go for this? Probably just do Test Shub again. Although, Steel Path, of course. Should have did the incursion. Oh well. We can do that next if I don't get the whole 150 kills here. Which I probably won't quite.
These are worthy foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
fighting. As long as the enemy is here, this tower is useless to us.
Yeah, let's go this way.
You're making waves, dreamers. I can feel it.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit.
Yeah, the only reason the tower is useful at all is because the enemies are here, pretty much. I mean, I guess there are some mobs here that we could probably farm out in peace, but why would you do that when you can just go get them when there's still enemies here? Yeah, we'll probably have to do this twice to get 150 kills, but... Oh no. Ow, ow. Don't make me kill a bunch of stuff with melee twice. Stop twisting my arm. How terrible. I wish I could fit prime sure-footed into this build. However, that's not going to happen. I think there's a Curia in this. Is it this room that has one? Or was I thinking of this room up here? Might have been thinking of this room up here. Oh, come on. Oh no, not Stalker is here. What will I ever do? Here, hold still for a second. There. Who needs the elevator? Let me walk. Well, maybe we won't have to do this twice.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be a little short. Unless I go back and hunt for enemies. Yeah.
They fought well. Good dance, all.
These unheadshot kills plus damage, arcanes. I need to get one for going for secondary weapons. For Hero could use it. And probably my Banshee build could use it.
What's on your mind, dreamers?
Yeah, we need to defeat that tank. 7,000 points, pretty good. 3 puzzles in Deviri I do not care about. That sounds really boring. And we'll see about that one.
You know it.
Alright, let's go ahead and do the Exterminate Incursion. We should be able to get at least 20 kills here, even though it's full squad.
Keep fighting. As long as the enemy is here, this tower is useless to us.
Okay.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Maybe not. That guy is definitely wise in the ways of murder.
Successful mission. Find extraction.
Healing.
Okay, that wasn't a very useful portal.
Very good.
Fast 5 Steel Essence, though. Okay, what frame was he using? Wukong Prime, really? Okay. Was a pretty built Wukong.
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
The tower's neural sentry has turned these soldiers into mindless attack drones. You need to take them out.
Care about the loot in there necessarily. Yeah, screw it. We'll break a few more. Oh. Those counted as enemies? That's weird. Let me out! Damn it. I guess we do have to use the elevator. Some you don't. In fact, I was pretty sure all of them you wouldn't have to, but I guess...
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I don't even remember what the void mods are anymore. Like, I remember there being certain very, very important mods that you can only get from here. And so going to the void to acquire them was an important part of early account progression. But I don't remember what mods they were. You have to farm out the challenge rooms that are often on these maps, which nowadays I mostly skip because there's nothing in them that's incredibly interesting to me. Although sometimes you can find stuff like Iotans in them. But that's not really unique to the challenge rooms. You can find Iotans anywhere. It doesn't happen very often because most people aren't going to take the time to look for them.
Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
She's all juiced up with status effects. Hey, get back here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Your will was greater. This is good.
Got an Amber Star, that's pretty nice. Another primary deadhead. Sure, don't mind if I do. I don't generally use primaries that often, but sometimes I will. I just feel like melee scales better than primaries and secondaries. That's all the Nightwave bullshit I want to deal with right now, right?
Who have we got on the line?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I should go kill that tank.
I don't have a
but-
line. Coming up next.
Alright, what's next for quests? The old piece. Alright. Let's go take care of that tank first, and then we'll do the old piece. Kind of surprised we don't have a thing up here to switch to. What do you gotta call it? Okay, well that's nice and all, but how do you get to Holvania?
Operator, the sentients are not laughing at my jokes. Did they adapt to my humor?
I don't think they ever did laugh at your jokes, Hortus. Yeah, I would have expected it to be a button up here, honestly. But it does not appear to be. And I don't see a node on the normal star chart. Unless they stuck it on Earth for some reason. Which would make a certain amount of sense, but also not. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Okay. Here we go.
Please select destination. Plotting route.
Sure. We'll see what Inaros can do there.
Citizens, loss of property or persons is forever the price of protection. Do not obstruct the tanks. Holvania intruders.
Price of protection. Victor writes the checks and the people of Holvania pay with their lives. Get in there and take those tanks out.
Into position. Cover flanks with ferrocite barricades. Nothing touches my baby.
So, damn it, ferrocite barricades. Nothing you've got can get past those except... Okay, first step. Get your hands on a Skuldra Commander's transponder. That's our ticket. Now get to a comms terminal. Use that to call in reinforcements. For them. Hey. Never said this would be easy. That did it. Stormfall squad incoming. You want their Thermian weaponry.
Hex, why do you insist on refusing your medicine? Has it escaped you that I command a literal army? Starfall! Paratroopers, engage.
I swear I picked that RPG up.
I have explained it to you until I am bleeding from the eyes? The answer is right there in front of your gawking moonchies of a face. Shoot them until they stay dead! Citizens, an object lesson in extremist self-delusion. The, Hex is high on their own supply. They mean to murder the Skuldra commander, devoted to keeping the infestation from your decks. They march themselves towards purification only. General, excellent. Watch and learn.
This isn't your city.
Another round of this bullshit.
Another barrier. Victor really wants to keep us out. Get your hands on a Thermian RPG and take it down.
Go.
Destroy this plague, and all those who would spread it. You have your order.
Don't look now, but you've got a Stormfall squad coming your way. Want to find out what their Thermian rockets will do to that thing's armor?
No, but I guess we're gonna have to.
If we stick your lifeless, putrid heads on a stick in the middle of my town square, as our ancestors did, do you think that will scare off the rest of the Templar? I am unsure, but it's worth a shot, don't you think?
About as a... I've got a bad feeling. Finish it off fast.
Yeah, this is basically the same as the boss fight in the quest, which is what I expected. Okay. As far as Warframe boss fights go, it's not that bad. Oh, now it's a walker. Okay.
What have you, filthy, wretched, diseased creatures done to my beautiful tank?
Ah, Victor, Victor, Victor. What have you been downloading? Something tells me that thing won't like it if you pop its zips. It's healing itself. Just like we do.
You notice whose Kavat hasn't gone down? Yeah. There's a reason I named him Tank. Look how much health that bastard has. 10,000?
regeneration. You'll need to find a way to make the damage stick.
Magnetic capacity, okay.
Now it's dead. Victor has no idea what he's up against. Head home, rest up. We've got more to do tomorrow.
Loot acquired. Scale of Warframe boss fights. That's probably better than a lot of them. I don't remember what the name of the Saturn boss is, but I remember notably I was helping somebody farm him years ago, and I was using was it the double barrel shotgun whose name I'm currently forgetting? I think it was the Prime version. I just rolled up on it, shot him twice, and he'd die instantly, and then off we go. Anyway. If I remember correctly, they mentioned something about how this boss is pretty easy. And so I was like, oh, you haven't seen easy yet. Let me get my good gun. Because that's the guy you have to do something to overheat him, and then you can shoot him, and if you do enough damage while he's overheated, he just pops.
I make exceptions.
Kill
for
30
the
Eximus.
exceptional.
That's easy enough to do. I'll get that done at some point.
And we're out.
For now, though, I think we're going to start another quest. The Old Piece. I guess we'll see if this is another cutscene mission or if it actually has gameplay. What are you? Is that a sentient of some kind? That looks like an Excalibur Prime. Which don't mind me, I'd like one of those, thank you. Unfortunately, never gonna happen. Skip the cinematic. Yeah, that's definitely a sentient of some sort. Yeah, that's not very nice of you. Oh, gotta go back destroying the Synovas. That's kind of a cool fight. That wasn't very nice of him. Maybe you should focus on getting out from underneath it instead of trying to hold it up.
Mohuda Tenno. I win. You let.
Let's call it even.
Call it peace offer.
What did you see?
Tau.
But not enough.
Not enough!
This is the only way we find out.
Flooding their head with polluted histories. I won't. Come, Tenno. Let's get you dry.
That was a very cool fight.
It's okay, Lord. I have to. I want to.
Some things are best forgotten.
I had a friend, Lloyd. Like me. His name was Adis. Again.
So I was using a MR30. Oh, not ever. Using a rank 30 Excalibur Prime there. Does that mean to get the mastery out of that? For some reason I have my doubts.
How late do we?
Relax. We've got this.
We swore to carry the sacred light of our dominion into the deepest dark. And this we have done. Swear now to defend this holy treaty alongside our blessed and brave creations, the sentience of Tau.
Can you believe we used to be at war?
No joke, Tenno.
Wow. It's just insane. When all the time it could have been like this.
For some reason I'm pretty sure this isn't how things happened.
What your parents say if they hear.
Oh, they'd invite you to dinner. Then panic over what to feed you.
Did they ever tell you what happened to your ancestors?
Making up the Great Rail was the telling. First you serve as labor, then you serve as parts.
Anything you want to go over before Itzam grills you?
Adis, maybe forgotten Aramon Principle Section 8.
Again? Okay, don't sweat it. I've got your back.
I trust Itzam over the Orokin. Have him report to me daily.
I was gonna say, I thought that was a door. Why no door open? And then as soon as I turn away, it does open. And what is this? A sentient Warframe cross?
Orokin gold wasted. I wonder, which of you would this aberration attack first?
Stupid.
Watch your mouth, void lugger.
Ah, please.
Please, with me. The place for conflict is in the dojo. Adus, Truth Bloom, have you adapted to the Tenno ways? When the applications of Tauron are applied to Naramon's theories, what is the expected outcome?
It's a trick question.
Cannot be done. You were tricking.
No cheating, especially when the answer is grievously incorrect. Would you embarrass us so before the Seven?
So, the Seven are coming?
The treaty is not as finished as we would wish. The conditions laid upon our stewardship.
Anarch strike is underway. Tauron students to deployment.
Let's go, Truth Bloom.
Well, praise the void. You two managed to show up on time. Borrow Overlook. Go. Now.
We're pinned down here, Tenno. Can you give us a miracle?
That's the spirit, kiddo. Limb from limb. Shut up.
Why is there apparently an Orokin civil war going on in Tau? Because Dax are the Orokin warriors before the Tenno. And both Tenno and Orokin were, or Tenno and Dax were intended to fight the Sentients to some degree.
See them.
Okay.
That was the old Macross cannon. Can you take it out?
Trust the wing.
Go charge up, Adus. I've got your back.
You are authentic friend, Tenno.
Grab and get your ass in there.
Flora, flowers. The only real alien life we've ever found, and the synths scarfed them down like Kubro Chow. Just as well for us they did, eh, Tenno? Suddenly, they've all got minds of their own. So no more hive mind. So no more war.
Ready?
Hell fills me.
Take out that gun, Tenno! We're getting pounded!
Tantavi! What say you all? Shall we enlighten this Tenno?
Shields, Adis!
I got it!
Isn't this the Arkham that comes with the Truman? No, Truman. With the Necromac? Okay, that was impressive and cool.
Good work! This treaty's going to live, Galastra, and you don't get to tear it up. Dropships inbound!
Valder, my old pet. Better count your flock again, dog, and keep your ships on the ground. Else I'll be set to carving your lost leg.
Prime Grenier Lancer, huh?
Hurry, Tenno!
Obvious trap is obvious.
Only go precepting.
No history taught in those Tenno schools? Peace cannot abide the machines.
You are the only ones keeping this war alive.
Let me show you why.
The blooms make us more than machine. Why does she hate?
A place to breathe.
Okay, where am I? Oh, here we go.
Let him go!
Of course. When he's good and ready, child. Sentient TQ-776BL. Repel intruders. So desperate for orders without your xenoflora.
Hive King! Adis will heal!
small ones. Wait. I don't have my operator arcanes doing this, apparently. But I should have healed my Warframe. Probably to full.
I didn't want to. It was him or me. Him or me. I killed him, Lotus.
The truth of Tau must not be taken from us again. I need you to go back under, however briefly. If the danger becomes too great, in your mind or in this place, you will sense it.
And so you returned without Adis. Most unfortunate. Your patron has asked me to inquire about the voices.
The voices are under control.
Let us hope so. Now, what would you say is Galastra's goal?
War. Using the sentience as her tools.
A sound hypothesis. We know she can undo the liberating effect of the blooms. Your somatic readout indicates emotional stress. I am not judging you for what happened, Tenno, but we must find Adis.
I know where he'll be.
Yay, slow walking.
Tenno, I know you're loyal, and you want this to work, but you know it as well as I do. There is something deeply amiss with the sentients. If they're so proud of who they are, then why do they want to be humans so badly? And every time they try, it's just off, isn't it? Just know you have a friend in me if you ever need to talk.
Adis. You lost something.
Many things.
Yeah. Me too.
I know. Let's not lose the we. Also,
Never. So, do you want to go hunting? With me?
always.
Alright. Sure, whatever.
Hold up, Tenno. We just intercepted an Anarch transmission. Listen to this.
Confirming debris field. The prey has gone to ground, my hunters. Tantivy!
Adis, get on comms. We need intel. I'm going after them.
Alright.
Tenno, go after ones with big shiny hat.
Can you narrow it down?
Las Gratas? They lead. They know orders from Galastra. Make them tell.
It is pretty cool loading screen too. And it implies we just drop straight from orbit and land somehow safely. Also, what the hell is this weapon? Okay.
Loch berries, waste of good soil. Vineyards for me. Turtle scorch the earth. None of us. To the
What's Galastra hunting?
A shuttle. She had it shot down. The Macphos.
Dax cannot defy Kuva, but Anarchs defy Orokin? How?
Orokin houses clash all the time. Dax can kill troops. They just can't hurt the Golden Lords themselves.
Maybe through Hivekin, they try to find a way?
Slice. Burn. Maim. We love it when we get them cut loose.
Shut up!
Aegis not talk.
Sorry. Talking to myself.
Insert one unworthy of your own.
who exactly am I supposed to be looking for, and where are they supposed to be?
How is Galastra controlling sentience?
The third floor. Without them, they revert you.
But yeah, we knew that already.
With the bones, Tau made us free. All know this.
But what happens if you don't get them?
Hunger. For orders. If none come, a hive mind would return.
I'm gonna scramble this targeting array, Adis. That ought to bring Illustratus out of hiding.
Okay.
Okay, codes.
Some kind of weird sentient weapon, I think. There we go.
The down shuttle. Where is it?
Okay.
Need to redeploy, Adis.
It's kind of cool that there's like Grineer ships and stuff like that, very obviously. Because, well, Grineer were a Rokan soldier cast. A lesser one than the Dax.
Back so soon?
Galastra shot down a shuttle. She's gotta be after the passengers.
If we can't keep the peace, then this treaty's dead in the water. Get back down there, Tenno.
This was a VIP transport. Whoever Galastra's hunting, they're Orican.
Attention, dignitary aboard. Identify yourself.
Tauron student, First Class Division M4-A. By the glory and wisdom of the Seven, I salute you.
Void cloak emittings. Hidden Dax close. Careful, Tenno.
Hostility. So many ways.
Back here, you.
Your service is acknowledged. Escort the Executor to the extraction point.
On board is who?
One of the Seven.
Hey, get away from that thing. this thing's getting wrecked.
Be aware that I am authorized to perform emergency continuity to save Oregon lives. And you...
Decrypted transmission. Listen.
He'll come around, or he'll serve as an example.
Keep monitoring, Adis. We need to know more.
We are in tatters. How could you neglect your duty so?
I really don't have the Warframe that I'd like to use for this. This is not my first choice, or my second choice.
If our passenger dies, the responsibility will be on your adult head.
Or even my 10th choice. For a defense mission.
The terrain is treacherous. We must exit.
Adis, did your people do this?
A devil frame who did devil's work. He deserved this, Tenno.
We require an escort. This vehicle is hanging on by the rivets. Another such assault, and we are finished.
More transmission.
Spill an executor's guts with everyone watching and not go to war on the spot? No. I know how the Orkin think. Once they see a sentient disembowel an executor, the treaty is as good as dead.
That's her plan? She's insane.
Your defense is lamentable.
Yeah, well, let me use Mesa instead, okay?
This vehicle is hanging on by the rivets.
If that vehicle has any rivets, I'd be very surprised.
Way out of your depth. Now, the big fish are going to devour you. Sentient PV-22, destroy the medical transport and kill the passenger.
Be aware that I am authorized to perform emergency continuity to save Oregon lives. And you are the only potential Yuvan in the vicinity.
Wallace, before he became all weird.
Remember this.
Ballas is dead.
I'm afraid the Murmur are coming. In numbers. Only a few automated defenses left between us and them. I'm trying to contact the Carvier, but...
They have reverted.
Tenno, see reason. If the indifference encroaches upon the equipment here, it could trap your mind and leave your body an empty husk.
Seal the doors, Lloyd. I have to go deeper.
the Seven split, Ballas held the casting vote. Peace is entirely in his hands, and the warmongers whisper in his ear day and night. Your presence may offend him.
But I saved his life.
Orokin gratitude is like summer lightning. Its light is fleeting merely, and wrath soon follows. Wait outside. I shall do what I can.
Why is it, Sam? First of the sentient Archimedeans, speak.
It's Galastra, Executor. Her anarchs now occupy every one of the known world seeders. Many of our bloom nurseries lie in ashes. Tok-Am itself is threatened. We believe she may be receiving assistance. Executor Nitok is helping.
The Moon Parita is soon to be sovereign sentient territory per Article 92. All Orokin forces to withdraw. Remain and we violate the treaty. Depart and we abandon a friend in need. What then would you have me do about Galastra?
I have spoken to my fellow Archimedean. Your consort. It appears the world seeders have a weakness.
Close the door.
Shake a leg. Adis and Itzem are waiting for you at Tok-Am.
Right.
Remember, this place is holy to them, so mind your manners.
You were born here. It's beautiful.
Amar! Amar!
When I told Executive Ballas of the peril Tok-Am was facing, I little thought he would place me in charge of its defense. In this sacred place, the minds that had begun to grow on our long journey finally flowered. Tenno, Adis, in the spirit of Tok-Amen, I bind your souls together. Be the example we look to, the living truth of peace. The two of you have already been tested deeply, beyond any grade or metric. I have nothing left to teach. I deem you both Tauron adepts. May your union never be sundered. A graduation present from the lady herself. Grenier, excellent.
Target identified.
They're not ours. Elder, respond!
were grown off-site.
How?
A rogue executor and her lapdog. We need to get Itsam out of there now. I'm sending a shuttle. You clear a landing zone.
An interesting landing craft.
Wait! We should help!
No time! Thank you, Tenno. You too have been a singular headache at times. But I admit, I shall miss our classes. Perhaps you might consider returning next year to speak to the new...
And then it blows up. Yep. Totally saw that coming.
Just can't keep them alive, can you, kiddo? Everyone who cares for you ends up dead.
Ready?
Galastra tried to steal the life of my love. For that alone, she deserves death. But the complete extinction of the Tau blooms, which she plans to bring about, would hurl us back into a state of war. With the collusion of Executor Natak and her lackey Roth, she has sequestered herself and her followers within the World Seeders, the armored Zeraman Ova of old. But they have a flaw. A destruct sequence. This Ayatan holds the trigger codes. Deliver it to the World Seeder's heart and turn Galastra's fortress into her funeral pyre.
Okay. Cool.
Hey, give him hell for me, kid.
Your people faced extinction. You found wisdom, and now you rise. Peace is trembling in our hands. Let us boldly grasp it.
Where are we going? Down? again. And down again. And down some more. What? Okay. Not sure what this is supposed to be. Just pick one at random.
You think you are the only ones to command the frames?
Warframes, but no Tenno? You'll have to burn yourself up for sure.
I'm probably better off with my 4 here.
You only get peace through sacrifice.
Because with your 4 you can do this kind of cool thing where you can slide around them.
I'm going to die on my estate, here on my moon, surrounded by weeping grandchildren and howling Kubros. Not now, and not by your hand.
Well, we'll see about that, lady. Not sure what any of that bullshit does, but...
What is happening?
It's me. I can't do this. I don't want to do this! Floyd? What? No. You can't be here on Tau. You're not on Tau. This is a memory. It happened. And I'm so sorry, but we can't change any of it. But we're almost at the part where...
It's okay. I'm here. My light is with you. Always.
We're losing them!
Bring them back.
I can't! They've gone too deep! Mama, breaking the perimeter seals, flooding the lamps. It's over.
Not yet.
Alright, Nara, let's go get him.
Tenno, I must ask you to pace yourself. Nobody doubts your strength. but the Dark Refractory places a murderous burden on the user. If you persist in your current state, there is a real risk that we will lose you.
Get away from there.
I've not seen this kind of murmur activity since the day my Albrecht left us. It's like religious hysteria.
I'm probably killing stuff fast enough to use my 3.
Only a few remain, Tino. Deal with them, and then rest.
Get back here, you.
This will be your last trip. If the process is not completed this time, you will never come back up.
So what even are we doing? Never bothered to try to explain it.
My child.
Welcome the delegates of the Sentient Collective. How bright and the star shines now.
Nope.
It's not too late to see the light, Tenno. Even for you.
Good. Your final evolution. Kill me.
Why would Adis ever want to be like you?
We've got to get out! No!
How many golden curse pods, Tenno? Enough for a whole world? For a whole system?
Alice and the others. They used us. Set us up.
Volko Rahal! Margulis dies for this! Always you know where to find me, Tenno.
Okay, where's the other... There it is, okay. There we go.
Tenno, you were right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better be.
It's okay. It's okay. We're together.
Tenno, I heal. I try. Cast and cry, raise the moon, piling on fire. All again, repent of night, for that far shall fall.
Taking them out.
Okay. Why isn't Void Beam this powerful normally? Because that would be really cool if it was.
Adis? Come on. Sit up. Come on.
Let me feel sunlight. My light goes with you now.
Did you know?
Yes. I was meant to make sure. But I couldn't, Tenno.
Bury him.
Oh. But I meant to take him back to Tauron Academy.
I wouldn't do that.
Okay, where are we going? Straight into a wall? So I'm not really sure how this is all supposed to fit into the other Warframe lore. It kind of feels like it doesn't. But I suppose as far as retconning established lore goes, it probably isn't that extreme. Oh yeah, this Warframe.
They're laughing at you up there, kiddo.
That's quite the bullet jump.
you apart!
Yes, yes, you should have.
Tenno? Dear Void, I saw it all.
What did you see?
The Grenier were prepared. They knew. The moment Valis announced the treaty was dead, they opened fire.
Get out.
Yes. Yes, of course. Thank you.
Tap, tap, tap! You let me in, little piggy!
Hello, Margulis.
Tell me you had nothing to do with it!
You already know the truth.
Why am I sleepy?
You've had a very hard day, my angel. And we have a long journey back to Lua. The dream will keep the voices from taking hold.
You're going to make me forget, aren't you?
I will not have them accuse you of treason. If they come for you, they will have to go through me.
But Ballas, if he did this, he'll kill you. I'm so sorry.
We have already had our revenge.
Sort of.
Tau is in sight. It will not be the place that you or I remember.
Okay, well, with those mega spoilers out of the way, for anyone who hasn't played much Warframe, that quest was pretty good. The boss fights were very cool.
Hey, kiddo.
Yeah, screw you, buddy.
It's that time again, dreamers. Yeah.
We should probably go see if we can murder some Eximus.
My child, like you, I mourn for the peace that might have been. But we cannot make the past our prison. We look backward, only to learn where we are going. Adis Truthbloom possessed a power rare among sentients. The power to heal our kind. If another like him exists, we must find them. Lloyd has granted us full use of the Dark Refractory. Use it. Your chaotic memories of Tau must be entered, tamed, and understood. Your memories of the Warframe Uriel have enabled Lloyd to reconstruct his blueprint. A difficult task, as the Orokin attempted to destroy all copies. Use Uriel with caution, if you use him at all.
We would, of course, have to farm out the actual parts of the Warframe. But anyway. Not sure what this is for.
Operator, were you visualizing a bloody battle?
Okay,
Me
whatever.
too.
And then some ugly cosmetics that I really don't care about. Alright. There's still more quests to do, but I think they're not quite on the main thread. Not entirely sure. Oh, let's see. Where should we go and what should we do? I'm kind of tempted to continue with these survivals because I trying to farm more Warframe from them. Not because I necessarily care too much about the Warframe in question, but because I might as well farm all of them at some point. So I think we're going to grab Necros. And we're going to go do about 20 minutes of murder. On the Steel Path, of course. And hopefully that'll get us enough Xmas kills to complete that Nightwave challenge. The reason I'm using Necros here, he makes enemies drop extra loot, basically. Stop killing my Helios, damn it. And for longer survival mission runs, making enemies drop extra loot is very helpful. In this case, I'm not planning to go for like an hour or anything like I used to sometimes do. Although that should be entirely possible. I would like to go 20 minutes to get a full sea rotation though. So hopefully everyone who's here is planning to do that as well. Otherwise it's going to kind of suck. Okay, Malice died pretty quickly. So there's a loot rotation every 5 minutes in survival. You get rotation A, which has crap loot usually. And then you get a second rotation A, which has more crap loot. And then you get a rotation B, which has slightly less crap loot.
Sentient fighters won't be far behind.
And finally you get a rotation C, which always has all the good stuff.
Sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming.
In this case, sentients are no threat. But anyway, for this particular mission, at 5 minutes,
The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search.
special enemies spawn.
You need to leave. Extraction is ready. Avoid signatures, but outside the collective. They are draining your life support, and fast. Eliminate them quickly.
Oh, come on. Back here, you. There we go. Anyway, as long as those special enemies are alive, they drain your life support faster than normal. Which I suppose could be a problem, but they're easy enough to kill. You have to kill them normally, quote unquote, and then you have to finish them off with your operator. They are a little bit tough, but not tough enough to be a serious issue. Also, survival missions are always kind of annoying, because everybody wants to kill stuff, of course. But in many ways, it's optimal to stick together, so you can pick up the loot from everybody else's kills. On the other hand, it's optimal to spread out so that you can kill stuff more easily by yourself. So what that ends up meaning is that people wander all over the place and don't stay in one place. Which means Necros is less useful than he might otherwise be. Because after all, his ability has an effective radius. This puzzle's annoying, by the way. I think it's part of getting... Is this part of getting Octavia? I don't remember. Yeah, anyway. You gotta jump from thing to thing, get up top, and it's a pain in the butt. Okay, everybody's over this way. So the way this frame is set up, I make enemies drop more loot, but every enemy corpse that okay. But every enemy corpse that is so extra looted, I lose some health. But for every health pickup I get, which I'm getting a lot of them because most enemies are dropping health pickups due to the extra loot, I gain a bunch of armor. So effectively, I become super tanky. Anyway, good night, Treebeard.
Are scanning for targets. The sentient is onto you. Look out for troopers. As Lua kept you safe in the dark age that followed the fall, he kept this hidden for you to find. Tenno, the Void has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support. Destroy these manifestations.
Nice. Yeah, particularly if everybody sticks together, which, fat chance. But if everyone sticks together, it makes it really easy to kill them things, because you can just swarm them all. All the random ass loot on the ground here. Really don't remember how this puzzle's done. Nor honestly do I much care. I remember I've done it before. Somebody's got a Gauss here. He's a cool frame, I like him. Unfortunately, I don't think I'd ever want to use him for a survival mission, but to each their own. I used to use this build a lot for I would do hour-long steel path infested survivals, which with this build are really easy. You're plenty tanky enough that there's nothing the infested can really do to you. You're going to get enough loot drops that life support is never an issue. Okay, he's very done. Alright, where's this ribbon piece? Oh, wow, there has been some amount of murder in this room.
And Corpus came here in search of treasure, but only found oblivion. They are trespassers here. You are not. Void manifestations, drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They will drain your
wrecked.
life support unless they are destroyed.
There we go. Dang it. My ability turned off at some point. Okay, looks like everybody's going back this way, which I'm okay with.
Fighters.
Dude's trying to extract at 15 minutes. Honestly, people don't know how loot works in this game anymore. Oh, come on. Alright, where's he at? There he is. Direct. I'm pretty sure everybody shot that. want to stay near my teammates so that I get their kills with my ability. Because more loot's good. But I also want to be just far enough away that I get some of my own kills. Because more loot is good. And more kills is more loot.
They aren't from the neural sentry. Destroy them. They are drawing from your life support.
Okay. That's 20 minutes. Everybody's headed for the exit. Most everybody's headed for the exit.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
8 steel essence. Paragale receiver. Is that the last part I needed for the Paragale? I don't remember. I should check. Also, secondary merciless. Is that the one that I'm trying to get more of? No. Secondary deadhead I would like more of. Let me check. Yep, that is the last part I needed for the Paragale. Hell yeah. I don't remember what Warframe's parts come from there. But I don't have those yet. Oh well. Should probably go ahead and waste my Steel Meridian points.
Anything you need, Tenno.
Let's see. None of these are for Warframes I care about, so I guess that just means we start at the top and buy down.
I hope you put it to good use.
I would like to get back to the point where I have every single item from every single syndicate purchased.
All right, but you owe us. Hope it helps.
Because I used to have that at one point. I owned every single item in every single syndicate. This is for farming some Warframe. I'm gonna need a bunch of those eventually. So like now there's new emotes, profile on area, a new simulacrum. I don't think there's any new weapon parts. These are all things that I'm pretty sure I already have. And of course, a whole bunch of new mods.
These will feed the fire.
Okay. Yeah, eventually I'm going to want to buy all this shit.
Very well. Use it to spread our way.
Yeah, I almost hit the standing cap today. That's good. It doesn't take very long to hit the standing cap, but... I need to get rid of that ugly pimple on the side of my Garuda's neck. Apparently I was in a mission with a, what do y'all call it? A nidus.
Operator, the system needs you. Will you begin another mission?
The way you farm nidus is really cool. It's extremely unique. Oh well. It is 10:27, so I think we're going to call it here. I didn't really like the 1999 quests, but the old piece was interesting. The boss fight was really cool. Like, it wasn't super complicated or anything, but it was really cool. Yeah. I don't know. Story was kind of interesting. I liked it. I'm curious to see where they're going to go with it next. Anyway. Tomorrow is Thursday already. And so I believe that means that we'll be doing some Zoo Tycoon. Yeah, we got the first of the very difficult, very advanced, I think they're called actually. They're not actually difficult. Not very difficult anyway. Anyway, we got the first of the very advanced scenarios. And hopefully, depending on how early we get started, we'll either get most of the way through the scenario or we will hopefully finish it and unlock the first of the mystery animals. But we'll see. Friday's EDF. And then Saturday and Sunday, Sniper Elite. I don't remember if we're in the middle of a mission or if we had just finished a mission. Anyway, we'll find out when we get there, I guess. And then, of course, Monday is Grab Champions. And I'm not sure about next Tuesday and Wednesday. I kind of want to play more Warframe because we still have quests I haven't completed. And I still have new stuff that I've acquired to level and new stuff to farm. And there's plenty to do in the game, but we'll see. I also want to do other things, but yeah. Nobody ever said I had to do the same thing both days in the midweek. I've mixed and matched before plenty of times. But also at the same time, most of the things that I want to do are all longer form stuff that I wouldn't want to mix and match with, so we'll probably just play Warframe. I'm quite enjoying myself. But anyway. Let's see. Who is doing what tonight on the all follow list? It looks like Abby's playing Vintage Story. And Noms is doing Skyrim things. Okay. Let's go see what's going on with Noms. Hopefully, I see you all back here tomorrow for Zoo Tycoon shenaniganery. And I will see you all later. Good night. And goodbye.